Hey out there, Malt Mavens. This is welcome to this video we're making. This is this gonna be on the Patreon?
Yes.
Cool. So for all you serious Malt Mavens out there, you guys are getting some sweet ass bonus content.
This is what I straight up I lied to everyone. I said that the small batch is going to be back next week.
Yeah. And
It's not.
it's not. We ran dry. We ran that well dry. Don't worry about the main episodes. We have plenty of those. We have one. But
We've got plans. Look, sometimes life gets in the way of producing hot content, fuego content,
yes.
spicy shit, and you have to improvise.
Yeah.
You know, part of the problem right now is that Alex decided to go on vacation to Baltimore.
Yes, the vacation to Baltimore. Has that sentence ever been said before?
That's a punchline in a joke.
Probably hasn't been uttered since like the 1960s when Baltimore was like respectable, right?
Was it ever respectable?
They had Cal Ripken. He's respectable. I don't think he's from Baltimore though. I think Baltimore just paid him a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, I've got no problem with Baltimore other than just being like entirely not outstanding at anything. Like maybe you're into like crab or whatever. Like I actually have a Hard Rock shirt from Baltimore, and there's a crab on it.
That's pretty cool.
Because that's their culture.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? For record, I love Baltimore. I've driven past through it many times.
I like Baltimore. It's
I
just
see
like
the dude with the monocle, like just off the freeway. He's really cool. But anyways, why you're here, why we're here tonight, is because we want to bring you some exclusive content. Because so often people will say, "Hey, I heard you mention this place or this area on the podcast, and we have a lot of beers here that maybe you haven't heard of," and we're like, yeah, we would love to try those. But not Alex. Alex is just like, don't send me that stuff. And we're like, Alex, at least pass it, trickle down beer economics, right? Like give them to the small guys. Give them to me and Michael, who have baby palates still. So
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. Do you get it?
Yeah, it's a Reagan thing because I said trickle down, and then I said a thing, and then economics, and then you said the thing, and now I'm gonna get like a birthmark tattooed across my forehead,
like
Gorbachev. Yeah, and then we'll re-record this episode, and it'll be like a reveal.
Right.
So,
we're gonna be putting a lot of production value into these videos.
But so, if you'll remember, we had Billy Hamilton of Silverstein on an episode, and he's from Toronto, and he mentioned that how, it's like there's not a lot of...
there's a fuck ton of beer.
There is a fuck ton of beer, but there's not a lot of difference in the beers. There's just a lot of lagers, a lot of, macrobrewery-esque type of beers floating around out there.
I was reading about how the guy who's in charge of the Conservative Party in Toronto or in Canada, it's Ford's brother. Do you know that Ford? He was the mayor of Toronto.
Oh, the guy that smoking
crack.
meth. Yeah.
Or maybe it was meth. I think it was crack.
What was his name?
His last name was Ford.
Yeah, all I'm thinking is Tom Ford right now, and that's
it's
wrong.
The opposite of Tom Ford. The exact opposite of Tom Ford.
Yeah.
Either way, he's trying to make beer more accessible to Canadians because Canadians do have a lot of beer, but there are very weird, strict laws on how they can consume it.
Okay.
It's like they have to go to like box stores. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like government-run,
yes.
Like liquor stores. Okay, yeah, I've been to Texas and I've been to Utah, so I've experienced that before.
Yeah, even fucking Connecticut has bizarre laws like that.
They do, yes.
I had to spend a lot of time there.
Yeah, when I was locked in, not locked in, but when I was stuck at my aunt's house in the middle of nowhere in Connecticut.
You were locked in there.
Yeah, it felt like I was locked in.
You survived. What? You were like 7, 8.
I was
like down there for like 3 years.
Yeah,
What they call you, basement boy?
Yeah, they just fed me fish heads, and and all my hair fell out. So.
You've rebounded from the.
Yeah. Now I have the most hair on Malt Couture, so
right. Well,
that's a win.
up.
I'll take that. But no, we did that episode, but Michael and I, we got really interested in trying these like lagers, these pilsners coming out of the Great White North, and we put out the call, and someone decided to be a hero, and his name is Tyler McLeod, and he sent us a box.
Tyler
No,
McLeod.
It's Tyler McLeod. I looked it up on Instagram.
What did you hear him?
McLeod.
McLeod.
I'm gonna look it up again really quick.
Yeah, but it's like that's not how you would fucking pronounce that.
What?
That is MacLeod. McLeod.
McLeod. I'm gonna say
Jesus
McLeod.
Christ.
How many fucking like Scott Irish like people did you grow up with? I knew a McLeod.
I eat at McDonald's all the time, Michael.
McDonald's.
Anyways, so Tyler McLeod sent us a box of goodies, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna dive in. We're gonna try those, and maybe you're wondering, hey, aren't you guys missing someone? Isn't there usually a third person around? And we'll be like, yes, we are missing someone. He's right here. It's our good friend, the Dump Bucket.
Dumpy.
So, yeah. It's a thrift store find. It's got mushrooms on it. It's vintage, much like the beers that Alex enjoys.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, so
Have you seen Phantom Thread?
I haven't.
Carry on.
Is
What
there
were
a
you
Dump
saying?
Bucket in that movie? Is it about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so I don't know how often we're gonna use this tonight. We usually try to keep it to a minimum, but we'll see. But yeah, so let's get to it, right? First off, I'm gonna give you something, Michael.
Okay.
It's a shot glass, right? And what Tyler told us is that there's a certain Chicago has Malort, right? What are other like? My dad, he's Taiwanese. He likes really intense Chinese rice wine things.
Yeah.
Like
Hell has Aquavit.
yeah, Hell has Aquavit, and apparently Canada has dill pickle vodka. So
There's no way that this is a real fucking.
apparently it's a big hit in north of the border. So
But does that mean that it's like? Does that mean that it's like new there?
I don't know. Maybe I mean, you know,
Or is this like a recent development, or like they've just been like oh yeah, no, like my father and his father before that were knocking back dill pickle vodka for probably since he came over here from Saskatchewan.
yeah, maybe they're just like, oh man, I need electrolytes and I need to
I'm
get
not
drunk.
drinking a full shot of this.
Have you ever done a pickleback, Michael?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
No, it's not, because that's 40% alcohol.
But you do the whiskey and then you do this. It's not much different.
I have to drive home.
Okay, well,
All right, fuck it, whatever.
you could sleep on my couch, dude. Hey, so Canada, this is our first taste of what you guys have to offer in terms of non Bellwoods Brewery beers and Labatt's. All right, bottoms up.
No. No, what the fuck? Oh my god. What the
You know what?
fuck?
It's okay. No, yeah, I thought it tastes a lot better. I usually love pickled things and pickled juice. It's you know what? I think to get that taste out of our mouth, what we need is a snack, maybe a palate cleanser. So something else that we were gifted in this box of goodies is Pringles ketchup flavored. Oh, Michael, that's disgusting. I have to look at that bowl the rest of the night.
That's so bad.
Well, you know what?
Like it was all like it had so much promise. Like now I just want to drink pickle juice. like they should have just made it. Why couldn't they just send pickle juice?
Yeah, you know what? Please forgive our lack of Pringle etiquette. This did survive a flight, for days on end through the United States Postal Service, and the Pringles are just basically crumbs right now, but ketchup Pringles, that's a thing. I think, how is it, Michael?
It tastes pretty. I mean, it tastes like ketchup Pringles.
Yeah, this is like, in America, we would call this French fry flavored.
No.
French fries are these potatoes that we cut up into like little straws. For all you Canadian listeners, and then we fry them, and then we eat them with burgers. Burgers are an American thing, where it's some ground beef that we griddle and we put in between bread. It's like a sandwich.
Yeah.
But oftentimes it has cheese on it. Anyways, hey Michael, when you eat Pringles, do you leave this flap on, or do you rip it off completely?
I think I leave the flap on.
Yeah, and then you put the thing on and you keep the freshness in.
I don't know if that's how it works, but I will take this because these are pretty good.
They are pretty good.
I mean, this is like, it's like in terms of like the exoticism. Mm-hmm. You know, the quality, the amount of exoticness.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Of this thing, like it's not a fucking. It's not like you went to Japan and it was like, oh my god, Kit Kat came in like, you know, cat flavor.
No, cat flavored. That's ignorant.
No, I was gonna say matcha flavor, which is like
which is what I was thinking, or like taro. You had a plethora of things
Pikachu
before you went
flavor, right?
Oh,
and
man,
Pikachu
still
flavor.
eating animals. All right.
Either way, the point is, like, that would be like, oh, that's wild. You know, that's cool. I want to know what that is, right? But fucking like ketchup, that's just lazy. I mean, like, I can't imagine they don't sell this in America.
We do. We call them French fries, and you buy them at fast food establishments or bars. And what they do is they cut up a potato and they fry them.
Are we? We're making a BuzzFeed episode right now.
Yeah, I'm speaking to our. That's what we're trying. I guess that's what we're doing.
I hate my life.
This is what happens when Alex isn't around. When we get left to our own devices and we get desperate for content.
He's gonna watch this and be like, "What the fuck? You guys made a BuzzFeed video?
Yeah,
that's
all
cool."
Right. Well, you know what? We could wash that down because another thing Tyler sent us was a beer called Village Hitman, a citrus hibiscus ale brewed as a collaboration with the excellence of execution. Let me say that again. The excellence of execution. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Brett the Hitman Hart. And on it, Tyler left a little note that says, Steven, out of 5 sharpshooters, ... So out of 5 sharpshooters, how many am I going to give this?
Well, you got to try it first, I guess.
Open it up. Also, Tyler was very nice. He even sent me the little like box that this comes in, but it was autographed by Brett the Hitman Hart, which was like awesome. Tyler, I just want you to know that I have framed that and it's hanging in right. Oh my god!
Fuck!
I just like, is there gonna be glass in this?
Explain what just happened.
I put the beer in a submission hold and I broke its freaking ankle.
I've never seen that happen before.
All right,
the glass just straight up fucking broke off.
Oh man! All right, so this is good.
Is that how every single one of those beers comes?
Just
pre-cracked.
Yeah,
so people are just cutting their lips open left and right.
All right,
and
Michael,
like,
you want to take your pour?
All right.
Yeah. It says Calgary crafted on the bottle.
Where is he from?
Brett the Hitman Hart?
Yes.
Oh man, I think he's from Calgary. He's got.
All right.
Oh man, it's been so long. I feel like I should know this. He's definitely not French Canadian. I'm gonna say Calgary.
All right. Well,
right.
I'll tell you what, it's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, is it? It smells like a High Life.
Okay, it's starting to be less good.
You know what? The first sip, very floral.
Yeah.
It's tasty. I like it.
What is this?
This is a Village Hitman.
Yeah.
By Village
I don't
Brewery.
know if that's a style of beer. The Village Hitman is not a style.
Oh yeah, let me see on this. It says it says light beer.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. There's a whole bunch. Like a sharpshooter, the Hitman takes you by surprise. Unlike his contenders, he's not bitter. Instead, this champion has a subtle bite, a citrus tang of orange and lemon tag team with hibiscus and fragrant hops. It catches you off guard. Before you know it, the Hitman has a hold on you. He's stretching you. He's stretching you just like he did to numerous people in the dungeon.
All right. I like the basically the name of this is one of my favorite names, Village Hitman.
I like it too. I think it's catchy.
Right. Well, it evokes an interesting character. Like, I'm the Village Hitman.
Like a video game of like a loud man trying to sneak around killing people.
Yes. Yeah. Don't piss me off, or I will take you out. Our village is very small. It'll be very easy to find you. You know? Do not make me mad.
This sounds like an old timey hitman that's like wearing a trench coat. Like he looks like the Pink Panther like
yes, exactly.
like constable or whatever. All right. Well, you know what? That was refreshing, right?
Or like the Baron and Rocky and Bullwinkle. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like cousins, like those two cartoon characters, right?
Yeah.
Because they're kind of like squatty trench coat, mustache, hat.
We used to take baths together when we were kids. That's right. One of them is French. One of the bad guys in those movies is French. Oh, it's got to be the Pink Panther.
Yeah, he's the French one.
Yes.
Yes. All right, so we're just gonna move right along here because after having something that refreshing, we need something like, we need to kick it up a notch, right? Oh no, Michael. All right.
God,
Apparently that beer was not the excellence of execution in Michael's eyes.
I just had a flashback to the fucking the pickle vodka. Oh.
Did you get a whiff of it?
Oh.
Well, you know what? You could quell that feeling with this Mott's Clamato Caesar Extreme Edition Limité, huh? So I'm guessing this is a big hit.
Is this
in the like Montreal, like the French Canadian provinces?
Fuck? This is so okay. There's a lot to unpack here. So number one, Mott's. What do you think of when you see Mott's?
A child drinking apple juice,
right? So when the fuck did Mott's get into the Clamato game?
Isn't like every time you're on a flight and they give you tomato juice, isn't it usually Mott's tomato juice?
This is so upsetting.
It's extreme, Michael.
Mott's
It should be
Clamato
upsetting.
Caesar, like a Caesar salad.
I hope there's a raw egg in it.
This is.
That's it. Yeah, I feel like it took too much of a pour. You want to do a little cheers with this?
I mean, I'll fucking. I thought you wanted. If I wanted more of this, no.
This smells like
Oh fuck. What the fuck?
It smells like picante like salsa in a jar. It's actually, I kind of like it. That it's way spicier than I thought it'd be, and I like it when something's supposed to be spicy and actually is.
Oh, why? Why do they make this?
Oh yeah, that's good. I dig it. I think Michael, this or Modelo's.
Not even close.
All right.
This. I'm joking. Yeah, obviously.
Whoa.
The Modelo Chelada is fantastic. Even the crazy version of it.
Mm-hmm. The Tamarindo one or whatever. Yeah,
that shit is.
That one's a little
dope.
too intense for me. I feel like there's too much MSG in that one.
Oh fuck.
All right. Well, you know what? We can't get a good read on what this is supposed to taste like without drinking. It's maybe this is the more extreme version, the Haricot Marine version.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So again, Mott's coming through. Clamato Caesar. I guess Clamato Caesar is the thing.
Wait, that wasn't enough for them?
No, that's the limited edition one. Maybe this is the extra spicy one, and this is the base beer.
So you started with we should have started with the base, so we knew what the fucking.
I didn't realize what it was.
Pickled bean? What the name of Christ is going on?
Just pour some, Michael.
Wait, this is a vodka beverage? What the fuck does that mean?
What? Oh, I was reading just like the other part. Okay.
Boisson à la vodka. Mott's Clamato Caesar. Haricot Marine. It's, you see, that's the one fun thing about Canada is that everything is half in French.
And then the other half is Very strange English. All right.
This smells like something I just like my dog chewed up in a garden and then vomited out.
Yeah, this is I'm less excited about this one.
Oh my god.
You know what? It does taste like a lot like the pickled string bean. It tastes like the skin of the pickle. This is exactly as advertised on the can. You know what? Put the French Canadian part out. Hey, whoever made this, who thought of this, good job. It tastes exactly like all the adjuncts that are advertised on the can.
I'm just like, it's just really upsetting. I mean, like, someone, like, I just can't imagine in, like, my
It's
truest of hearts. Like, how many of these do they sell this year?
Yeah. I mean, what's up with, like, the love of tomatoes in Canada? We've had 2 of these plus a ketchup-flavored Pringles.
I don't think that we can base, like, an entire nation's drinking habits off of 2 random beers that Tyler McLeod sent us.
Well, you know what? Luckily, there are a few other redemption beers. So just to clean it up a little bit, we got this Sleeman Honey Brown Lager. Take a look at that. It's got a beaver in front of a maple leaf on it. It's an ideal size. It's gigantic. Sleeman.
It's what's for dinner.
Yeah. So let's pop this up. It says quality and tradition since 1834. So, this must be their version of PBR because it's been around for so long.
That.
And they're still resting on their laurels from over 100 years ago. All right. Well, looking at it, after not rinsing the glass from the Clamato Caesar, it looks like a honey brown lager.
Yeah, I mean, it's good, I guess.
I'm trying to think of like, is there honey in it, or is it just like the color? Is that a commentary on the color?
It's a honey brown. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, and it says.
I mean, I guess what are there more like oats in this? Is there some fucking? Is this like a breakfast beer?
Yeah. Oh, it's brewed in Guelph, Canada. Read that. How do you pronounce that, Michael?
I don't know. Guelph? Guelph.
It's pronounced McLeod.
McLeod, Canada. Guelph? What the fuck? That's strange.
I don't know. Maybe we should make fun of it. It's probably like an Inuit thing. So it's like, it's like how we have like Rancho Cucamonga out here, or like.
But the way that you know that it's good is that Sleeman Brewing, John Sleeman puts his fucking signature on the can.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's what. If you believe in your product.
Yeah, if you believe in your product, you better put your fucking signature on the can.
Mm-hmm. Alex didn't do that for his collaboration with Highland Park,
and
look what happened then.
Out?
Yeah, infection. So
exactly. He put a cute little stamp on it. He put a wax stamp on it.
That probably let the infection in.
Probably.
That's what I'm guessing.
That's probably what happened. Other than this, yeah. What do you think?
I'm enjoying it. I'm after the roller coaster of those 2 things. I'm like, this is nice and refreshing.
I mean, like, anything is gonna taste better than after that fucking train wreck. Mm-hmm. But nah, dude, I don't give a shit.
Well, how about we go somewhere more traditional? This one looks like you could buy. This one looks classy. It's got that classy look. This is an Alexander Keith's India Pale Ale, established 1820. Fuck the 20th century and the 21st century. So, bam.
I don't think IPAs existed at that time.
Yeah, let's look at when it was brewed. What is this? Is this like some sort of Canadian date?
Let me see.
I can't even read that. I don't even think there's a date on it, to be honest. I think that's just like the batch number or like some sort of quality control stamp.
Yeah.
Anyways,
no, there's
does it also have a signature on it? Is that a signature right there?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a signature.
Yeah, that's going to be a quality beer.
Alexander Keith stands by it.
All right.
Yeah, there's no. I'll pop this one.
All right.
But this is a product of Quebec, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I believe. Where is it from? I don't know. Oh, this is the Pride of Nova Scotia. This is a Nova Scotia beer. In Nova Scotia, do you know where Nova Scotia is?
That's up and to the right.
That is correct.
Is it by Labrador?
I think so. Newfoundland.
Newfoundland? I want to go there really bad. I watched the White Stripes documentary, and it's just like daylight all the time up there. And I was like, that is pretty cool.
And then it's really dark too.
Yeah, and then it's dark all the time. Yes. All right. And on it says, we brew Alexander Keith's India Pale Ale using only the finest hops and malted barley, giving the smooth golden ale its distinctive, flavorful taste, just as Alexander Keith intended. How they know what Alexander Keith intended? He's probably been dead for 100 years. What if the dude was just like, I was trying to make vodka, but instead I made beer on accident?
Yeah, Alexander Keith probably wanted to make pickle vodka.
Yeah, look how shaky his signature is. Actually, it's really nice.
It's a nice signature, but also $5 says that's not actually Alexander Keith's signature.
Yeah, also it has color, and it's got like a little bar, so it says color, body, and aroma. And then it's like the aroma and body like power bars are half full, but the color one is just the same color. This golden color here is just like a default gold. But I will give him credit if it's darker than as advertised. So if anyone wants to bring up some sort of like weird lawsuit against them for false advertisement, if that's a thing in Canada, you call Alex Kidd and he will be your lawyer.
It's just like this is not an IPA. Do you think this tastes like an India Pale Ale?
You know what? If India Pale Ales tasted like this, man, I'd probably go like hunting and fishing a lot more, and like I'd play more golf and like drink by the pool, drink more India Pales by the pool.
Yeah, it
just tastes like a lager. Yeah.
I'm like, this is the beer from Canada is getting me real down recently.
Is it?
Yeah, it's all. I mean, I know that this is not my go-to Moosehead.
Okay.
Labatt. A good Labatt Blue. You see, but this is all circumstantial, right?
Okay.
This is not the right context. But like if we were hunting, right? If we
Yes.
were just like, trying to be very, very quiet, trying to hunt some deal. And then you were Canadian. And you were like, hey, I got some Molsons.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
do.
No, yeah, but there's a deer over there. You gotta be really quiet.
Oh, all right.
Gonna pass one over here.
Okay.
Hey, bud. There you go, bud. All right.
Thank you, bud.
Crack it open, bud.
All right.
Oh, no.
Where's it going?
It went away.
Oh.
No, that's okay, bud. It wasn't your fault, bud.
Yeah, there are plenty of moose. I'll just
All right.
pick one off the street on the way home.
And that's how it works out.
Yeah. I feel like at this point in this video, we should apologize to our Canadian listeners and fans. This is satire.
I know. I feel like we're respecting them
Yeah.
by drinking their fucking garbage.
Thank you, Tyler, for sending these.
Yeah. Well, Tyler didn't send these because he was like, all right, well, I'm time to have the Canadians fight with the big boys. It's our time to shine.
Hey, if the Simpsons have called it, Canada saves our asses in World War III. So
I mean,
probably not under Justin Trudeau though.
No, because he weak, dude.
Yeah, that.
No, but under Ford's brother, he's gonna show us the
Yeah,
light.
although we can't. We'll keep politics out of it. But we're kind of in a weird place. I just watched Vice for the first time the other day.
The movie, the
Yeah.
Adam McKay directed
Yeah,
film. Yeah,
that's nuts. Anyways, you know what? This is a beer podcast.
we're
just having fun.
fucked.
We're just having fun. You know what? Give me some more of those Pringles. Because I need something to reset the palate for this next beer. I think it's gonna be very decadent.
All right.
The more I eat these, the more I'm into them.
I like them, but now I really want to go to McDonald's on the way home.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you drive me?
No. Oh yeah, what's next?
All right. Well, you know what? We've had two literal signature beers, right? I think now we're gonna reconnect with the common man. We're gonna get deep down and honest with just what a true Canadian really enjoys. And that's why we're gonna drink beer. It's beer. And it's made by the Drummond Brewing Company out of Red Deer, Alberta, Canada. That is
Where's
offensive.
Alberta?
That's where Lance Storm is from.
Alberta.
That's all I know. I don't know geographically. I have no idea where it is, to be honest.
I believe it's in Calgary is a city in Alberta. Alberta is not a city. Alberta is a province.
Yes.
Yeah, because Red Deer would be this. But
But look, this I like. Look at this. It's crisp looking. I don't even have to taste it to know that it's crisp.
Yeah.
It's foamy. It's just yellow. It's just piss yellow. I feel like I know what I'm getting into.
Yeah, this is the best one so far, and it's a little skunky.
It is a little skunky. But when it's beer, you know what? It's always a good time. This is like I don't know.
It's almost like a pilsner, but if it just sort of if a pilsner married a fart, and they had a kid. Mm-hmm. That's what it would be.
I think that's illegal in 37 states still.
Well,
and 2 provinces.
It's not illegal in Alberta.
Yeah. So good job, Alberta. Very progressive. Yeah. I don't know what else to say about beer other than this might be the best beer can that I've seen. This is a beer can you see when you're okay, we didn't license any rights to use this beer
Right.
in a film or TV show, so we'll just put this fake prop can
Right.
out there.
But
It's just
usually
beer.
the prop just says beer.
Yeah, beer, exclamation point. But beer. I mean, you know what? If I was, what's the legal drinking age in Canada? 18?
I believe it's 18.
Yeah.
Yes, it is 18.
So
At least it might vary by province, but in Montreal, it's 18.
Okay. So, I mean, if I was a 16-year-old in Canada, I would love to steal this from a gas station, just run out the store.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
makes sense.
yeah.
I mean, it's pretty good. It's like a shitty pilsner. Whatever, I like it.
Hey, you know what? It's exactly as advertised. It's beer. Michael. Oh. Well, you know what they say. We gotta have. We've had all these beers. We started with the pickles, then we went into Tomato Town with ketchup and
Yep.
other
Pickled
things.
beans.
Yeah, we met the excellence of execution for beer.
Sure.
I think it's proper that we have a little bit of dessert now. And this one actually says, it's again a little tape message that says, Alex, a local delicacy. Well, you know what, Alex? You're in fucking Baltimore.
So,
And so we're
you
gonna
don't get
reap-
to try it, dude.
We're gonna reap
You don't get to try it.
your rewards. This is a barrel-aged imperial stout from Blind Man Brewing. Check that out. So this is an extra strong ale extra fort. I'm guessing that's how you say extra strong ale in French Canadian.
Extra fuerte.
Yeah, this also has a signature on it by the head brewer, so you know it's quality.
But did he actually sign it?
Oh,
Let me see that shit.
it looks real, dude.
That looks kind of real.
Hold it up.
No, that's
Hold it up
not
to the
real.
light. You see anything like a hologram?
No,
Okay.
no, but this is a nicer. I mean, this looks like someone put some TLC into it.
Yes. So again, Blind Man Brewing. This was cellared since November 21st, 2018. It's out of Lacombe, Alberta, Canada.
All right.
And it says Bay F, which is like, I guess in America we call them suites. If you're in an industrial park and there are multiple units, we are in suite blank. In Canada, apparently they call them Bay F. Which
this is Bay.
Yeah, it sounds very futuristic. Can I park in your bay? Can I park my spaceship
Can
in
I
your bay?
park in your Bay, eh?
Yeah. Bay A?
Bay, eh?
Beyonce must hate going to Canada.
Hey, Bay, eh?
And for reference, it was barrel aged in Heaven Hill, Kentucky bourbon barrels for 205 days. How many months is that?
Crack it open. 205 days?
Yeah, divide that by 30.
It's basically almost 6 months, a little more than 6 months.
Okay.
Because 210 days would be 7 months or so.
All right. Well, hey, look at that. Huh? Looks like a barrel-aged Imperial Stout. I'm, like, congested for some reason.
So this is very nice, right?
Oh, it's boozy, too.
Yeah.
Which, some people complain about that. It's hot. Mm-hmm. I don't mind it. I'm glad Alex isn't here to refute our claims of our tasting notes on this.
Yeah. I will say that this is the best one.
Yeah.
Out of some other not really competitive burrs.
I don't know, man. Pickled bean was pretty good.
Pickled bean was pretty good.
But you know what? He sent us some more things because we've made a meal out of this episode.
Right.
Now it's time for our just desserts. So you know what? I'm gonna give you one, Michael, and I'm gonna get one, and then we're gonna talk about some fine Canadian confections.
Oh my God.
We're over here. I have a Wonder Bar times 2, a peanut butter caramel experience, dual caramel architas. Wow, that almost reads like it's Spanish, but it's French.
So let's get that.
Yeah.
This bitch. Wonder Bar times 2.
Wonder Bar times 2. Wonder Bar times 2. All right. Well, you know what?
What's
that one?
I think the times 2 is just
because
like
it's double. It's like double, right?
Because this is a Mr. Big.
Is that times 2?
That is also times 2.
Times Canada. You guys are doing candy bars right, because, man, these have been sitting in my drawer for like 2 months now, and every time I indulge in medicinal herbs, I'll look at these. I'm like, man, I should just fucking eat one of these right now, and I resist the urge.
That's pretty. I mean,
but because I figured we'd do something like this, and then now it's like, all right, now look at that. You know what? Here, I'll give you half of. So
there we go.
when you hang out with us, it becomes a times 4. Oh, what? What? Okay, don't let it fall on the floor. There's a dog that lives in this house. He'll die if he eats these.
No, you just have to feed it. What's that thing?
I'm like picking
Hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah, I'm just picking the chocolate off the. All right. You know what? Can you hear that?
This is garbage.
You don't like it?
No.
Wait, what? Are you eating the Wonder Bar?
I mean, both of them.
Why are you eating both of them? You eat one at a time. Okay. I'm gonna do a very Alex thing. He does this with all his barrel-aged stouts that comes across his way. He dips his Canadian candy into it. I'm just gonna do a little mix. When you hear that attenuation coming, is that... I'm in this candy. I mean, this one now. So this one is like peanut butter caramel with stuff.
Yeah, why would they do that?
This is like a Kit Kat, but with like Rice Krispie treats on it. It's like a 100-gram bar with a Kit Kat. Here, I'll mix it in before
It's
you even
like
take a bite.
100 gram, but bad.
Man, Canada. I'm into these. I don't care what Michael says. I think Michael is wrong all the time. Anything's wrong about these. Michael, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I'm not saying that I have less respect for Canada after doing this episode. I would say that my like confidence is a little shook. Like, I'll say this much: whenever someone's like, "Oh, you'll like it," it's Canadian. I'll be like, I don't. I think you should have chose like a different adjective. Like, I look. I don't know. This was not someone being like, "All right, bud, this is time to show you what we got. So I'm gonna pick the finest beers in all of Canada, and you're gonna try them. And you're gonna tell me what you think." And also the finest, like this is they have Snickers in Canada. I take a fucking Snickers over either of these bitches.
It's probably ketchup Snickers, dude.
I would try that too. I mean, yeah, it's just gross. It's just bad across the board.
Oh, I don't like the Canadian things that taste basically like an American candy. You don't like the Dodol Garut that I brought you from Indonesia.
No.
Like, what's your favorite candy, Michael? What's your all-time favorite candy? You didn't like the Halloween episode where I mixed Steel Reserve and candy corn,
Right.
or like all the other things I mixed. I think there was like a stout with like a Butterfinger, which I thought was good. So what type of candy?
How about just like a
strikes your
normal
fancy?
salted caramel, like an artisan caramel?
Artisan caramel, ladies and gentlemen. That's Michael Gabriel for you. Artisan caramel. What about salt water?
You know what I'm talking about? Like that you go into like a fancy like mom and pop like thing, and it's
What are
like
you doing with your
it's
hands?
like it's rolled. It's like when like there's like a little wax paper.
That's like boogers. That's like a joint. That's like
Maybe.
a boogers or joint.
But it's like when you go to like a fancy little like a cafe or something, and they've got like $1.50 like wax paper rolled caramels.
Do you do like butterscotch?
Yeah, that shit's good as shit.
You're an old soul, Michael.
Well, we can wrap this up.
Yeah.
I've got nothing to say. I'm glad it's over.
I'm glad it's over too, only because I have to wake up in 5 hours. But I did enjoy it. You know what? I'm gonna have another taste of this Blind Man Brewing. What do you think of it? What do you think of this actually?
This
Michael?
one's actually good.
Yeah.
I would say out of all of them, this is it's it's real boozy, but it's solid. I would drink this again.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with you. It's just a shame that Alex is in Baltimore right now and
Yeah,
he can't
too
enjoy
bad.
this. So
We're sorry, Tyler, that we didn't obey the directions on the can.
yeah. But really quick, if you had to go 1, 2, and 3 of any item, beer or otherwise, on this table, what would it be?
I mean, I'm just gonna start with number 1, which is this one.
Yes.
This Blind Man.
Blind Man Brewing, Barrel Aged Imperial
And
Stout.
then I have to pick a 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I would say the Hitman beer that the top broke off immediately. And then 3 would be the ketchup Pringles. Actually, I would say number 1 is ketchup Pringles. 2 is that stout. 3 is the Hitman beer.
Oh man, I'm almost inclined to like. It's a tighter race for me. I'm gonna go number 1. Okay, you know what? Forget it. Number 1, beer.
All right.
Branding and the taste, good.
Well,
And then I'm gonna go with this thing because I'm gonna.
oh fuck.
Here's the thing. Okay, one time, Roger Ebert gave Freddy Got Fingered, like, he's like, I wish I could give this negative thumbs, like, and then he wrote a retrospective of like it's been 10 years later. He's like, it's 10 years later and I still think about this movie. Perhaps it was better than I thought.
Right.
2 stars.
Okay.
And You know, who's the star of fucking Freddy Got Fingered? Tom Green, a proud Canadian. And you know what? Like, I feel like this is a beer where, you know, if I, like, when I visit Canada next time and I see one of these, I'm going to think about this episode. When I'm just, like, drinking a Bloody Mary somewhere in an airport somewhere or, like, before a friend's wedding, I'm going to think about this beer. I'm going to think about this beer more than I think more than I should.
When I die and go to hell, that's when I'm going to think about this beer.
You're gonna and your last thought will be like, Clamato Caesar pickled bean. So you're not gonna think about that Pringle you're eating off the floor right now. So that's number 2 for me, because of like everything that comes with it. And then number 3, I'm gonna say Wonder Bar ×2 because I love chocolate with peanut butter. Anything chocolate peanut butter, I'm fucking into. And caramels.
Yeah.
Do you say caramel or caramel?
I guess it depends. If it's like if it's fancy, caramel.
I would think caramel would be the fancy version to say it.
No, like I'm gonna eat caramel. Like, you know, like I like candy that got caramel in it. You know what I mean? Like, but you don't say like, oh, I like candy that got caramel in it. Maybe you do.
Okay, I mean, I'll buy into that. That's good reasoning.
Caramel. I mean, if you say it like caramel, that sounds nice. But also caramel. That sounds nice too. The point is, you can be a piece of shit, and you can be a fancy, you know, dandy, and you can say whatever you want. I don't know.
Also, I didn't even mention, I'm wearing a Brett the Hitman Hart shirt. Check it out. Check it out, Michael. You like that? Do you like it?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. Holding the beer, wearing the shirt. Totally forgot about that.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
This went way longer than I wanted it to. And, you know, yeah, sure.
Yeah, so thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the Patreon. Michael, you got anything to plug?
Just watch this.
Yeah. We also got what else we got? Well, cut this part out. I think that's it. So thanks for watching. If you live somewhere and you feel like we need to try your river beers, your blue collar beers, your what else? What's another?
If you've got any specific regional beers,
Yeah.
I want to try them.
We want to try
but
them.
we need like more than like this is too many. Like if you can bring us like 4 from your region that you feel is underrepresented, send them over.
Yeah. Send them over to us. Send us snacks. Send us candy. Because we can't just keep drinking beer all the time. We need things to
But you can also send us like
sustain
a
ourselves.
sandwich, right? So like if you've got like a good sandwich shop or whatever, like so let's say that there's like a Pittsburgh like corned beef sandwich.
Yes.
I don't know if that's a thing. I don't think it is. But like let's send it over and let us try it.
Yeah. So, yeah, until the next time we do one of these things and Alex is out of town and visiting Baltimore again, this is Stephen Lowe and
Michael Gabriel
signing off.
Stay
High
gravity.
High gravity. Is that our catchphrase too?
Stay high gravity.